Hello YouTube, this is Moreman82 here, back in my shop today, Sunday. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I've been doing. I've been starting to fish out some stuff out of my basement. Even though I don't have the plastic on here, I want to start filling things in. So, previous video, these two cabinets are going to be for power tools. They're gonna slide out like that. These I can put these little shelves. I mean, they're not very sturdy, but you put stuff on. I'm gonna hang like power tools, for example. This one's gonna be angle grinders. I'm gonna put angle grinders in here, and the cabinet above, the matching one, is going to be everything related to angle grinders. All my discs and attachments that go with angle grinders are gonna be in there. What's good about filing cabinets is it's all metal, so I can just go ahead and either use self-tapping screws or just put magnetic hooks to hang stuff in, or just put those little shelves in, or make towers to put like sanding discs or things like that. So it's going to be simple storage. This box, this thing here, is going to be my main toolbox. I'm going to I have a frame under there casters, so this will be able to wheel around. All this will be painted to match blue, probably in the spring, just because I don't have any vents in here and stuff. I don't want to gas myself with the paint fumes, so everything will be painted in the spring. Make it easier on me. So what I'm thinking is each level for specific tools, I've already started. Top level pulls up. I fixed them so they all slide evenly. First one will be wrenches. There you go. Pulls right out. Plenty of room. I've gone through my wrenches to see what I have. This is a large standard set. Large metric set. I have, adjustable wrenches, pipe wrenches. I'll have more of those. These things to pull out stripped heads. I have stubbies. I have a regular set of stubbies, standard. I have a ratcheting stubby, standard. And I have the flexible head ratcheting, standard. So what I'm going to do is buy racks to put these up, save some room. For there, I'm going to put standard here, metric here. They have little racks that you can mount on the wall for stubbies, so I'm going to put my two sets of standard stubbies, the ratcheting and the regular. One here. So this, I'm going to try to do like metric and standard. Or since I have these two, I might just buy a magnetic strip and then hang the stubbies in the back. I think that's what I'll do instead, just to save some room. And I will buy another rack to put these ratcheting flexible heads on, probably on this side here on the wall or whatever. And I realize I don't have a lot of metric because I don't use metric. I'd like to have a stubby set of metric, but I don't need to buy a ratcheting head for metric. Or I don't use metric that often, so these regular wrenches in that kind are just as well. Just I don't work a lot with metric when I work on my projects. It's mostly standard, and I got a wide range of standard, long ones, short ones, ratcheting heads. These come in handy if you have a bolt like this. These take like just 5 degrees of clearance to ratchet, so they're very handy. In here, I've started a pile of extras. Some of these I've gotten for Christmas gifts. This is another set of long standard non-ratcheting. I have a set of short standard non-ratcheting. I have another one of these. These come in handy. I have a couple of wrenches like this, which I don't use. And I have these spark plug wrenches or whatever. I am going through my spares in here, and whatever I don't put, I'm gonna get a traveling toolbox. Not that I'm gonna buy an old doctor's bag. So I'm going to take one of each of my spares to do for my traveling toolkit, portable one, mobile one, I guess, that I can use everywhere. And any other tools that are left, I have a project in mind that's going to be like a motorized toolbox, so I'm going to put all the stuff in there. One thing I did do is I bought some bins off Kijiji. This rack is going to be for my bench grinder, belt sander, things like that. And the bottom drawers here are just filing cabinets. I put some more bins in there. More bins in there. Another drawer there. And then the bottom drawer is like a deep drawer. I think I'm going to use the deep drawers for like extra belts, extra bench grinder wheels, things like that. The bins underneath are going to be for attachments for either my drill press, little things like this. When I drill a piece of metal or something like that, those bins will be under there for that. What else? That bin there will be for mainly new parts, such as you can get the plastic containers that sort of resemble this with linch pins and cotter pins, things like that. They will go in there. And then things that I use for tools, extra air, wrong thing. Extra air ends for compressed air, stuff like that. I'll use. I will put in that drawer. There'll be a handle on here, and there'll be some casters underneath, so I can pull it. I'm gonna add a piece of 3/4 inch plywood to the top of that and paint it to match. And put a piece of metal over it and paint it to match the bench here. It will give me some extra working surface. I might decide to do a lamp or something like that. There will be some more lights. This is just there for looks. It'll go above here. I'm gonna have two more, one there, and one here, and one here. So yeah, so I get a lot of light. I'll have a shelf hanging from the ceiling there for small project bins, parts, and things like that. So stay tuned. When I buy the accessories, I will make a video when I organize each level. I'm thinking screwdrivers, sockets, and the bottom shelf here or drawer is just for things that have cases, like my tap and die set, and then there's a Dremel rotary tool that's going to go there at some point. It'll be set up permanently. For the top, I was debating on putting this here. This is my old toolbox I had before. I have so many things that I think bottom will be for pullers. This drawer will be for small engine repair related tools only. This one will probably be for small punches. This one will be for small punches probably. The top will be for large punches and crowbars and things. It's a little bit high, but I can just be on my tiptoes and check into it. The goal of that is there are things I don't use very often, so it's okay if it's up high. Again, everything's gonna be painted. I'm gonna paint all of this, and yeah. So it's coming along nicely. I'm very happy with the progress. So if you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. Till next time.